Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Kent City Council meeting for Tuesday, August 4th. This is a regular meeting. Twice a year, we have our meeting at 5 p.m. Tonight, following this meeting, is National Night Out. So you can see everyone up here representing. We're excited to get through the items on this agenda, and then we'll be headed out into the community. So with that, if everyone could please rise and join me in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Melissa, could you please call the roll?
Mayor Ralph.
I am here.
Council President Corr.
Here.
Councilmember Boyce. Councilmember Boyd.
Here.
Councilmember Larmer.
Here.
Councilmember Michaud.
Here.
Councilmember Shoker.
Here.
And Councilmember Troutner.
Here.
Thank you.
Great, thank you. Item number 3 is approval of the agenda. Are there any changes this evening?
No changes from staff, Your Honor.
We do have an executive session or closed session. Approximately how long?
We have a closed section that'll take approximately
5 minutes.
5 minutes at the most. And if you can hang on one second, that is pursuant to discuss collective bargaining pursuant to RCW 4230-144A. And action will follow that conversation.
Thank you. Hearing no changes, a motion would be in order to approve the agenda as published.
So move.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. We're going to move on to public communications. We have 2 items under public recognition this evening. The first one is Employee of the Month. Each month, employees here at the city get together and nominate one of their coworkers that consistently exemplifies the mission, vision, values, and goals of our city. I am very pleased to announce that our August Employee of the Month is Brian Cortines. Brian started working for the police department on January 2nd, 2015 as a police officer. He works to protect life and property, enforce laws and ordinances, and prevent and investigate crimes. Brian was nominated because he came up with an idea to raise money for one of our partners in the police community, Blue Bridge. In May of 2025, Officer Cortines pitched a fundraising idea to raise money for Blue Bridge in an effort to help them help our community in a time of need. Officer Cortines called it the Battle of the Badges Golf Tournament. The idea was simple: host a golf tournament at the Riverbend Golf Course and invite police officers from around the state to attend and participate. Implementing the idea proved to be time-consuming and quite daunting. Officer Cortines established a board of employees from the Kent Police Department to help organize donations, funds, volunteers, and many other aspects of a tournament that none of us anticipated. Officer Cortines worked on this project over the next year until it came to fruition on 5/30/26. 114 golfers competed in the tournament. Competitions included things like a helicopter ball drop, mega putt challenge, heckler hole, beat the pro, and other activities to keep golfers engaged while competing with each other for a trophy for the best score at the end of the tournament. After the tournament, golfers were treated to a dinner, drinks, and comedy routine from the Tacoma Comedy Club performers. A raffle for several prizes donated by local businesses were held at the end of the night, allowing for some lucky golfers to go home with things like a new smoker, tech packages, and spirits. After it was all said and done, Officer Cortines and his team were able to raise $56,000. Brian continuously embraces our values, and we celebrate him as August Employee of the Month. I will tell you, I had a chance to stop by the tournament. It was amazing, lots of participation and happy golfers at the end of the night. I heard a lot of things like this is one of the best organized golf tournaments I've ever attended. As a non-golfer, I had to take people's words for that, but I heard it more than once, so I have to believe that it is a true thing. So if we could please provide Officer Cortines a round of applause and congratulate him on being August's Employee of the Month. Chief Padilla, Officer Cortines, if you could come up to the front, please.
Thank you, Mayor. I wanted to add to the accolades because Brian's very deserving. That was a well-run golf tournament. The only problem is Kent didn't win. Other than that, it was amazing. And for a very good cause. But, you know, Brian's path to being an excellent employee and an excellent ambassador for the department, has been going for many, many years. If you look back at his career, he received the Chiefs Award for Professional Excellence for his work in revamping and retooling our recruiting and hiring. We have been able to brag about the fact that we remain fully, consistently staffed in our police ranks, and this guy was one of the main reasons why we got there, both in person, his work, but through his thoughts, his innovation, his creativity, through social media, on and on. And since that time, he continues to be a great ambassador. We put him in NRT, our neighborhood response team, which, as you know, is our community problem-based problem-solving unit. So he goes after some of the difficult challenges regarding the problem properties, crime issues, and stats. He coordinates and works with other units so that we can address these problems. So he has had really true and meaningful impact in our community, and so I just wanted to reaffirm that he's very well deserving of this and congratulate him.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate that. I have been called very verbose in the past. I'm not going to be that right now. I've also been known as the Good Idea Fairy. If you're lucky enough, you get to know a couple of us in your various lines of work. And that's what this golf tournament was, but I couldn't have pulled it off without the team. And I did want to highlight one person that's been with the City of Kent for 28 years, and tomorrow's her last day, and she's the one person that puts this national night out together year in and year out, and that's Sarah Halstead back there. So if we could give Sarah a round of applause for 28 years here. She was part of the team that helped put the golf tournament together. Officer Hegeman was very key to it, as well as the chief that supported that mission and encouraged us to go for it. So thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you so much, Council.
Thank you. Congratulations to Brian, and thank you for opening that door, Sarah. I just want to say, and I know all of the council up here, thank you so much for everything you have done for the city. I know you're headed off on a new adventure, but we are so grateful for the legacy that you are going to leave here. All of the programs, all of the things that you have done to help the city, help our residents. We're really, really grateful and wish you nothing but the best in your next chapter. So thank you. All right, the next item we have is a proclamation for National Emergency Management Awareness Month. And joining us from Puget Sound Fire Emergency Management this evening, we've got Kimberly, Jenny, and Andy. I'm going to go ahead and read the proclamation, have you guys come up. We'll do a quick photo, and then you can speak to the proclamation. Okay. So it says, whereas emergencies and disasters can occur unexpectedly, posing significant threats to life, property, and the environment within the city of Kent. And whereas local emergency managers across all sectors, community leaders, local governments, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, dedicate countless hours to developing preparedness, response, recovery, mitigation programs, and to protect the lives and property of all persons living in the United States, U.S. territories, Washington State, and the city of Kent. And whereas emergency managers are charged with establishing and maintaining the capabilities necessary to effectively direct, coordinate, and support emergency and disaster response and recovery efforts. And whereas the mission areas of prevention, protection, mitigation, response, and recovery align with the core capabilities identified in the National Preparedness Goal. And whereas the emergency managers serve the nation by responding to countless emergencies and disasters each year, demonstrating commitment, compassion, and professionalism in protecting the public. And whereas the efforts of our nation's emergency managers have helped millions of community members across the United States recover, rebuild, and become more resilient in the face of adversity. Now, therefore, I, Dana Ralph, Mayor of Kent, do hereby proclaim August 2026 as National Emergency Management Awareness Month in Kent, Washington, and urge all community members to express their sincere appreciation for emergency managers in every sector who will work diligently to prepare, protect, and serve our cities, counties, states, tribes, territories, regions, and organizations against all hazards and risks.
Thank you, Mayor and members of the council, for this proclamation, and thank you for the recognition of Emergency Management Awareness Month. We appreciate it. Emergency management happens through great partnerships that we have here with the City of Kent, and we're very appreciative. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Council President, community events.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have Accesso Show Center on August 16th. There's Pacific Cascade Mustang Club Car Show happening, and August 30th is Mamamoo. And September 19th, there's a Bollywood singer concert happening for Sonu Nigam. And September 28th, Seattle T-Birds home opener versus Prince George Cougars, and the tickets will go on sale on August 26th at 10 a.m. Entire 2026-2027 season tickets go on sale on September 2nd at 10 a.m. And you can get those tickets on accessoshowwearcenter.com.
All right, thank you. All right, we are going to move on to item number 5, reports, opportunity for all of the council members to provide reports on activities that they have outside of our regularly scheduled meetings. I am going to start off and keep it extremely short, given that we've got National Night Out waiting for us, with just a simple reminder that today is primary election day, and if you've not returned your ballots yet, you have until 8 p.m. to get those in drop boxes located all around the city. You can go to King County Elections and find out where those drop boxes are if you've not yet voted. It's not too late. With that, I'm going to look to Pat Fitzpatrick, our Chief Administrative Officer.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm going to refer to the CAO report that is in the council agenda packet. Thank you.
All right, Council President.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I will also, we have council newsletter coming out tomorrow, so all the updates from council will be in there. And I think my colleagues are on the same page, so we will be skipping those tonight. Back to you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Item number 7 is public hearing, or 6 is public hearing. Item number 7 is public comment. Do we have anyone signed up for public comment? All right. We're going to move on to the consent calendar. The consent calendar is a compilation of items that council has previously deliberated over at both workshops and committee of the whole. These items have had an opportunity to ask questions and be provided with information. They've passed out of committee of the whole without controversy. Tonight we have items A through H. Is there a motion to approve the consent calendar?
So move. Oh, so move. Go ahead.
So move.
I'll second.
All right, I've got a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 6-0. Item number 9 is other business. We do not have any this evening. Item 10 is bids. We do not have any. That brings us down to item number 11, which is a closed session regarding collective bargaining per RCW 42.30.1404A. We are anticipating approximately 5 minutes, and then council will take action following that. So we are going to adjourn into closed session at 5:15 p.m. I would ask anybody that's not here as a part of this closed item to please excuse yourselves from council chambers. Thank you. 5:23 p.m. I'm going to turn it over to our HR Director, Carrie Endicott, to present.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Council President and Council members. It's a pleasure for me to present to you the contract for AFSCME Local 2617, representing the city's employees throughout the organization. After many months of negotiations, the city and the union have come to a mutually agreed agreement, and it benefits our city community on. And with that, I would like to ask approval for the mayor to sign the contract.
Thank you. Council, any questions? All right, is there a motion?
I move to authorize the mayor to sign a 3-year collective bargaining agreement with the AFSCME Local 2617 union effective January 1, 2026 through December 31, 2028.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you.
Thank you. With that, we are at the bottom of our agenda, so we're looking forward to going out and visiting with the community tonight for National Night Out. We are adjourned.